Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Wednesday, the 28th of August. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather looking dry for a while through much of the upcoming holiday weekend. Confidence increasing. Alabama will see little impact from Dorian, but again, that's not carved in stone. Let's talk about things. There's the upper air look, a deep, long wave upper trough developing over the eastern half of the country, and that's helping to push down some very dry air today. We're in the 70s to start today, highs in the upper 80s, but the dew points are coming down, and the humidity values will be a bit lower. Have a dense fog advisory for northeast Alabama this morning. That fog will dissipate by mid-morning. No severe weather expected around the country today. North and central Alabama should be dry. Maybe a few afternoon showers way down south. Even there, they'll probably be few and far between. Tomorrow, we're in a very dry air mass. And the same thing on day 3, which is Friday. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. Again, the west is pretty dry. Here in the southeastern states, the bigger numbers over Florida. And again, this will be changing in coming days as we get better clarity on Tropical Storm Dorian. But for North Alabama, under 1/2 inch, better totals down to the south. And again, don't be shocked if these numbers are adjusted a bit to the east in coming packages later today and tomorrow. So let's talk tropics. We have 2 tropical storms on the board. Otherwise, the Atlantic Basin very quiet. We have Erin that developed late yesterday, or actually last night, and Dorian in the Caribbean. Erin is moving northeast, becomes post-tropical by tomorrow, and comes up toward the Canadian Maritimes, Nova Scotia, by Friday, and should dissipate up there. Of course, the big story, the one everybody's watching, is Dorian because of the potential impact on the United States. The system packing sustained winds of 60 miles per hour this morning. Moving northwest at 13, this thing will go pretty much right over Puerto Rico today. It's a tropical storm, producing wind and rain there. Here's the forecast track, the new one from the Hurricane Center. And now this will be passing well north of Hispaniola. So no interaction with the mountains there. Hurricane Center brings it up to hurricane strength late tomorrow night and maintains this as a hurricane coming through the northern Bahamas and approaching the Atlantic coast of Florida late Sunday night. This update a little slower, but they bring it up to a point around Cape Canaveral, Daytona Beach. Let's take a look at modeling. First off, the tropical models. And again, the models have been shifting a bit northward with time. And they're fairly tightly clustered with a solution bringing this thing over toward Daytona Beach, maybe up toward Jacksonville. But understand now, we've got some that are doing a recurve off the Atlantic coast of the United States with no landfall. That idea is not out of the question. This is output from the GFS ensemble. The mean, it's the black line. The GFS ensemble mean really doesn't get it in the Gulf. It recurves east of Alabama. This is the European ensemble. Again, the black line is the mean. That's the one you want to look for. And the mean does a recurve through North Florida, coastal Georgia, and the Carolinas, and then back on the way out into the Atlantic. But clearly, confidence is increasing. This will recurve into the westerlies east of Alabama, keeping our state on the dry side of this thing. That, again, we stress, that's not a lock. This could change. But confidence is increasing. That will be the case. If you're headed to Gulf Shores or Pensacola or Destin or Panama City for the Labor Day weekend, most likely you'll be okay, but still keep a close eye on this thing. Here's the intensity guidance. And understand now, we've got some output here indicating this could ramp up to a Category 2, maybe even a Category 3 hurricane on the approach to the Atlantic coast of Florida. So everybody from West Palm Beach up to Jacksonville, Savannah, Charleston needs to watch this thing pretty carefully. Let's look at the GFS, the 06C run, 4 o'clock today. Nice trough over the east. And again, a very dry air mass. Really for most all of Alabama. Sunny, upper 80s today. Tomorrow, sunny, less humid. We start the day in the low 60s. We could see some 50s in cooler pockets. Highs again upper 80s. Friday, a sunny day. We'll be close to 90. Humidity values stay low. No rain for high school football games. It'll be clear. This is Saturday. We're still dry. Mostly sunny with upper 80s. We're watching Dorian there, you can see. This is Sunday. Dorian makes the approach toward Daytona Beach, Jacksonville. And again, moisture comes back, and we will mention isolated showers Sunday, but probably not much rain for Alabama. And then this is Monday. Again, for us, just isolated showers. We're on the dry side of this thing, and Dorian just creeps around off the coast of Florida near Jacksonville. So there could be some weeping and gnashing of teeth for our friends in Jacksonville with this thing, if it lurks around like this. Then Tuesday, it begins to kick out. It's up around Cape Fear, North Carolina. We're very dry on Tuesday here. And this is Wednesday, a week from today, ridging building over the central states. We're dry. Dorian on the way out in the Atlantic. By the way, this is the European, and we note on Wednesday, instead of being out, it's still over eastern Georgia. The European is much slower. At some point, it will kick out, but again, there's still obviously uncertainty out there. But again, as we've been saying, confidence is increasing. The recurve will happen east of Alabama, keeping us on the good side, the good west side. Let's go out 10 days. This is Friday of next week, the 6th. Ridging north of the state, and we're still dry. And this is suggesting a little low might be in the Gulf. But again, this is 10 days out, and that's nothing but voodoo. This is output for Birmingham precipitation. Really not much. Looks like pretty dry conditions for the next 15 days. If this is right, the mean is only about 1 inch. And highs, mostly 80s, lows mostly in the 60s for a while. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.